Welcome and thank you for watching another video. In this video we are going to discuss a very common problem that many Excel professionals have to face, and this has to do with how we can use the lookup functions of Microsoft Excel when the lookup values are not in the same vector. In order to gain a better understanding of this, let's discuss the following example. Here are the IDs of the employees that have been hired by a company from January 23 until December 23. And first, let's check these IDs that are in the same vector. And let's check in which month they have been hired. It's a classic Xlookup problem. So we type equal sign, Xlookup, we open bracket. The first argument is the lookup value. The second argument is the lookup vector. I press F4 to lock the vector. And the third argument is the return vector. And I press F4 as well to lock it. So here is the output of the formula, and I can copy this, and as you can see, the formula properly works because the ID 20209 has been hired in May 23. Here we are. However, as you can feel, things get much worse when the IDs are not in the same vector. For example, here the IDs with the red colored font are not in the same vector, and the Xlookup function does not properly works. So the first value is again the ID, but what can I use as a lookup array? All this area? It will not work. If I use the sixth row, it will work only for the IDs in the sixth row. So what can I do? I will use an auxiliary vector that is in parallel with the return vector, and we will use the text join function of Microsoft Excel. The first argument is the delimiter, that is the dash line inside quotation marks. I ignore empty cells, so I type 1, and the third argument is the text that I want to text join, and I close the bracket. I can copy the formula. And so here I can use a nested index match function. The first argument is the array, the return array, and I lock it. I use a second argument the match function, where the lookup value is here. The lookup array is the auxiliary vector, and I press F4 to lock it. And the third argument is 0. And as you can see, it doesn't work because the lookup value cannot directly look in the auxiliary vector, and I have to use wildcards inside the lookup values. So here in the lookup value, I open quotation marks and I put an asterisk inside, and I do the same after the lookup value with an asterisk inside quotation marks. So it works, and it works properly for all the values that are red color fonted. Thank you very much for watching this video.